been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So y'all just gonna run it back.
Here on first down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set
Come
the tone
on,
early,
man.
running through all types of
Sometimes I gotta
tackles,
give it
the
to my
defense back
boys,
on his heels.
man.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families will go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember
the only way to
Williams
stop
from the
it
Bears
is
returning
playing.
the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it?
That shit usually follows.
You got football on Thanksgiving Day.
One play action, Fields.
Now he'll throw deep offside. Touchdown, Chicago. A big
play, mate.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
Yeah, send him up the field. Go up the field, Eli.
As they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Santos with
Good
the extra
field,
point,
Eli.
and that makes the score 7-0.
What you just made, bro? Boo.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to
Hey,
kick
Boo.
this one away.
What you just made? I said, what you just made?
And that one
I said, what you just made?
back in the end zone, so he will start here at the 25.
That bitch smells good. Bitch. I think I'm sick, bro. That's why I add, bro. That bitch smell like chicken.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he will lose
I do. I've been eating healthy, bro. Why you be trying to sound like my dad, bro?
It's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
I do eat better, though.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I do that, too. That's pity.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
That makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing
He
is,
just split right between there.
This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Fields. And he's got it.
Oh my God.
And he'll be
He
taken
just dipped
down,
on
but he
the fuck
does
out that
have
bitch
first
ass
down
nigga.
yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone.
That been listening to Slave Anthems.
Strong man, that's a huge win.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Lions nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Right back to Swift again, second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
That nigga was
way.
really dead
I
loose.
think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Y'all niggas, I don't know how to run the ball like y'all, bro. Y'all got me beat on that shit.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
Boom! Oh my God!
Right on the chalk at 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook.
Shit, you run the ball and you got good
down double digits and that's caught inside the
what corner I got? This nigga, everybody. You run the ball and you got good like a good defense. And you force a nigga to turn the ball over. That's all you need.
The defense showing some anger.
You just gotta play smart.
Big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his
Not
fault.
really, just you be
His
throwing
offensive
crazy
line hasn't
passes
given him much
sometimes.
space. A lost results there.
Get you behind the game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'm tired of keeping beat on I just don't
The
understand.
goal is to get back
I
into
think
this
that's
game.
the broken
The
up
offense
on
is certainly
this
moving
game.
in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Let's stop.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's a pick. I'll take your 3. I'll take that 3. Got it. 7-minute quarter. Why you can't take 3? And you get ball at half. You get ball at half.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Watch how you'll get this shit too.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
I just said you're going to get that shit on some crazy shit. I just said that shit. I said, bro, watch how you get this shit on some crazy shit.
20-yard touchdown. And the Lions
Yo, bro.
pays off with 6 points.
I'm telling niggas, bro. That's the route of the game, bro. Niggas be doing all these other routes and shit. That's the route of the game. I can't wait for the even man. Yeah, that shit there OP, bro. I can't wait for them to come out with 24.
And they'll take over at the 25.
They gotta patch this shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
On first down, it's Fields. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches.
Yeah,
and to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That cap, bro. I be going too, but I just ain't go today, bro.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
I had to do this shit for the lead, though. Real shit.
Fighting his way down to about the
Come on, man.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1.
And that is incomplete.
That shit was inaccurate.
Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. Give him no
He just bullied that nigga.
and get off the field on 3rd down.
My shit literally just said inaccurate pass.
They'll try and run the option.
Touch it. You trash ass nigga.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
I done found me a new route. I just found me a new route, nigga. Oh my god.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his
Fuck,
game.
man. I got that shit. I can't do that.
That's why he's able to produce.
I can sling that hoe, though. I can't run it. I can throw the fuck out that ball, though.
A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game at 16.
I move, you move, just like that. See, I should have lost my brother, bro. I fucking try this sorry ass.
His kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
All right, bro. He's about to get a big one with Swift.
PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
You see it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
That shit be making me. I used to be playing down, but I don't even be playing down no more. Cause niggas just be throwing that bitch right over my head. I can't even play down on the run no more, bro. That shit just crazy.
Every year, give other teams a shot to host. I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off
that's
a
a
great
pick.
day of football.
And now the third down throw incomplete
That's
as
a
well.
pick.
Like what I see so far out of this defense,
I locked them up,
because
lag
they've shown
game.
their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's taken on the 25. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bears take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them.
It's like I'm trying to read. I learned when I played ball, you got to read the block. So I'm trying to run off his ass, but them niggas running right there.
A play fake, now
Stick to
Fields
what I
to
do
throw.
best, bro.
Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Just stick to what I do best.
Past the 40, 39 yards there, a big one. The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Hey.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Man,
He rifles one that's
intercepted.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark.
That's all you got to do, bro.
77 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Did you highball that? Did you highball? You highballed it?
Up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And that CD, another sack for the young rookie linebacker. Well, getting after the quarterback certainly has not been much of a problem here in his rookie season.
It certainly hasn't, Brandon, and the instincts that have made him a great tackler, I think coupled along with some film study and some great anticipation, That's also made him a great pass rusher as well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
He be getting out, boy.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. It's Fields. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Wow.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
I ain't even see
yards
that
and
nigga
another first.
That would happen when you be locked in on one receiver.
Now it's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that
lead. My eyes didn't leave Skrtt.
Yeah, changes your morale, changes
your outlook. Going that nigga
even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Don't make no fucking sense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. 76. The final shot before break here. Goff. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hey, kill.
You already did that play.
And a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Value 3. Value 3. Value 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. He gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Skrtt.
Oh, God.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy on the case and say, Marvin,
tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now gone. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even bigger if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that they
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darren Waller, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21.
That's a play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah, it's a RPO tight end slant with the
Khalif
stretch.
Raymond from his end zone.
Oh man,
And he's up past the 20 to
I've
the
been running that play for
22-yard
like
line.
3 Mads now, bro.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own
This shit.
22-yard
Good options.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and
You
move
look at it like shit. You
In
playing against
addition,
good
they need
users,
to
good
save as
comp.
much time so they can
Besides
get 2
just
more
playing
possessions.
CPU.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's gone.
I ain't won yet.
He's
I
got
ain't
a man.
won
It's
yet.
tight end. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up
I ain't
about
won the
5
lead
yards
yet.
shy of midfield.
I'm a
22 yards
yeah,
there, a
that's
first
crazy.
down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
It's
I'm
caught
like, he
at
throw
the
horrible
10.
balls. That nigga be
A
throwing them
big
bitches
play there for
on fucking.
Detroit. 47 yards.
Man, he throwing them bitches on the money every time.
Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
And that might be just what
Every
they needed to get
time.
back
What
in
is
this game.
Jameson Williams'
Sometimes you need
speed?
a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there in a big way.
Nah, the receiver, Williams.
One more time to Swift.
Shit, that's why he keep beating me. I'm like, oh, this shit
He's
is
down
crazy.
to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Swift is in for a Lions touchdown.
He's
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
That's all I
Give a
got.
ton of
That's
credit
all
for
I
staying
got to do.
healthy, being a smart
I got me a
runner, and it's
97
showing
speed
just how
receiver.
important he's been to his
OG.
team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. You know, his votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Oh, you talking about Breck? Oh, with Najee Harris. That shit crazy. He told that.
The Bears offense
Oh, this is a
ready to go
Thanksgiving
for their
game.
next drive. Their lead down from 21
I ain't even noticed we playing on Thanksgiving. That's why that nigga Skrtt going off like
here in the
that.
3rd quarter.
Okay.
The drive will start with an option going left. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's why that nigga
Solid
Skrtt
way
going
to
off
start the
like
drive.
that.
13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, He committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
I got the Dolphins. Them niggas really gave me Tyreek Hill, though. Jeez. If I don't win with them, I'm trash.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
I don't win with the Dolphins, I'm
Let's just break this down
trash.
and make it pretty simple.
All I gotta do is do 9 routes.
Finding the hole in the defense and giving your athlete a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Oh,
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This nigga just said he'll give me Fields, but I made a quarterback.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards. As he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Super 66.
Goff now looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A 2nd down pass play there,
y'all
but it's
back the ball down
incomplete.
one more
What we
fucking
just saw
time.
there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Hold on, chase.
On 3rd down, here comes
Oh
Skrtt.
my God.
And he's not going to get anywhere
Y'all
close to
clicking
the
out.
marker
I'm
as
trying
he'll
to
stop
buy
it
your
well
ass on
short
my
of
damn
the
self.
line.
Nigga be clicking all the users and shit on some pussy shit.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
That ball out.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they
Brought
turn
that ball
it
out.
over. The Lions turned away on
SWAT
4th
game.
down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field
Probably
position.
SWAT team, man. That'd be SWAT team. Oh my.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add
It's
to their lead.
Thanksgiving.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Fields going to keep it once more. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I'm just wasting the time. I'm not going for it.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
No run back here from Raymond. This will be a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw is Goff.
That ball out. Oh, my God.
For his tight end on the corner, it's complete.
Bro, swat the ball, you trash-ass nigga.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong.
All you got to do is swat the ball out.
You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you.
Not run the ball for shit. Feel so bad. Even drafting you,
and hopefully they can correct him.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
I feel so bad for even having you, because I know if you was on the right nigga hands, you'd be going buddies.
Fields now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a toss for Swift left side. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Sliding out of the... He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Joe Fortson, his first touchdown on the year. And
And the Lions are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
All user work.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Santos with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I got
After
tired
the
of
touchdown,
Hill,
here's Santos to kick this one away.
I'm finna have so much fun.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I ain't never played with niggas either. That defense crazy. But that offense crazy too, though. C-Mac and Edel, with your my player quarterback, you better go to work.
This would be their third straight
Good D, boy. Good D, boy. Get back down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
You better go nasty with them, man.
To throw again on second down. Goff.
Back down. Oh my God, bro. That high ball. I can't wait till catch this.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
There's no way catching it. I'm fucking right there, swatting at the ball. Well,
now a first down throw.
nah, them niggas be making some crazy catches. Oh my God, bro.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Yo, high ball just like Pert, nigga.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he'll let this
oh
one
my
go
God.
deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights.
Yo, high ball just like Pert.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hold on. Check. 4 downs. Hey, Cal.
On second down, Swift. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got this complete to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Gilzard.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
Yeah,
but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.